Balls.
Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to session 24 of the Tooth and Claw. I almost did the wrong intro. I am your humble dungeon master, Mason Paul Schummel. With me are my chaotic cowards. Say hi.
Fuck you,
They
Mason.
didn't do it. I'm literally just chilling and hoping Brendan Lee Mulligan watches one of these and then gives me a bunch of pointers. So,
Sleep deprived Mason.
Brendan. Yes. For everybody watching, I just came off a 22-hour workday. I am incredibly tired. So the fuck around and find out meter is I will TPK this entire party and feel nothing.
Mason, we just killed the gambler last session, okay?
And feel nothing.
The whole time.
Lots of stuff happened last session. You guys were in a gladiatorial pit fight known as the Blood Games. You guys essentially coaxed the gambler into a fight. Through blood, sweat, and tears, most of that Vina's, you beat the gambler. However, Vina did die in the process. You guys use a scroll of true resurrection after the gambler's corpse dropped to resurrect Vina. Calgus also now has the title of Gambler. Upon leaving the Nine Hells, Calgus did leave behind his pack weapon. Going through a change and seeing a fiery, flaming angel holding a pistol behind him. You guys also recruited the best doggo, Cerberus,
I forgot about that.
to the party. The goodest boy was reduced in size by Iris and basically can be reduced and grown pretty easily. You guys then exited the Nine Hells to back to the Summer Court, where you encountered T2 for the first time in bed with D'Artagnan. Through some very good role playing, Vina was bestowed the Blessing of Summer, the ability to find the Fey Court one time, and
but
Iris.
Not that kind of
Correct.
Sorry.
Iris was knighted as a Knight of the Summer Court and a champion of Tatiana. Additionally, T2 kind of laid out your options a little bit. She mentioned that she and her sister T1 can jointly run the Summer Court. There was the sentence. They can jointly run the Summer Court together with the ability to veto each other's stuff, essentially a system of checks and balances against the more radical ideas each of them might have. Much like T3, T2 has basically said, if you help me deal with T1, I'll have full, uncontested control of the Summer Court, and we'll be able to march an army to the Unseelie doorstep and essentially start a war in Fairy. Additionally, you guys became aware through, I forget precisely the means, but it was essentially scrying of Valencia and Red abandoning the Storm's Wrath. And
it was the fireplace.
The man! Mr. Merryweather.
Yeah.
With the god
it was
that controls
Merryweather.
him.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I knew he was in there somewhere.
Merryweather, but not Merryweather, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was Hestia controlling Merryweather.
Yes.
But through Merryweather, that's the part I missed in my summary. You guys found out that the crew of the Suriname did pursue your guys' airship and forced Red and Valencia into the Great Dungeon. Potentially, Phalanx did not make it out. One additional little tidbit, you guys did learn that a very powerful artifact is located at a battle site in Fairy called Crimson Canyon. One might say it is a spear that can change your fate. But with that, we pick up with the party back in the portal dimension. Artie is cradling Nymph's broken and shattered form, sobbing, mumbling that he didn't mean to do it. So, Ninth is full dead. And if anybody wants to give me an insight check, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. Ooh, after a good start.
Curran, go ahead and roll me either your choice, perception or survival with advantage.
I'll do the survival since I have a higher onto that.
Sure.
24.
24. 14, 21. Vina, did you roll an insight?
Sorry.
No, it's good.
That's gonna be a 19.
19. Calgus, we'll start with you as you're the lowest insight. Bud, did you want to roll an insight or are you just kind of vibing?
I'm vibing.
All right, cool. Calgus, as you look at Artie, you can tell his suit has been altered significantly. Additional weapons, hidden weapons. It seems like every single storage and every single reserve has been blown and utilized. Chelsea and Vina and Iris, you look at Nint's body. Go ahead and give me Constitution saving throws.
Pardon me? Oh, I'm rolling well tonight, baby. 21.
Oh, I forgot I have proficiency in Constitution saving throws. So I rolled a 22.
Oh wait, Mason.
Mhm.
I have a question for you. This is
Yes.
I'm just gonna DM this to you.
Okay, what'd you get for your con check though, Mika?
It was kind of to do with that. We'll just stay with the 21 though.
Okay. So 21 and 22. Those are some good con rolls. You guys feel kind of bile bubbling up in your throats as you look at Nint's body a little closer. If you did not know that this was Nint and this could be the only other person in here, the body is almost entirely unrecognizable. Brutalized and basically attacked to a point of just almost being unrecognizable. The tatters of the clothes, the form, and just kind of the common sense tells you this is Nint. Curran, with a 24 survival, which is very important in this situation, who here would instinctively go towards Artie?
Iris. And well, probably most of the party, but Iris.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Ninth would, or not Ninth. Vina would like keep her distance, but yeah.
No, I would have. Iris would immediately rush towards Artie.
Curran, go ahead and give me a dex save. Very low DC.
Okay. Yeah. 13.
13. Curran, you kind of look at Artie, and there's just a moment for like kind of druids, animals, like a moment when a predator sees a predator, and there's that same wavelength. You grab Iris, Artie turns his face up for the first time, and you see a single eye of his is crimson red, and you see the telltale signs of a rage.
Oh, let's go, baby. That's dope. Not in this context, but that's dope.
Did Mason steal my idea?
Mason stole your idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mason,
Anyway.
Mason.
Nothing.
What's up, Nathan?
I was
Curran, as Artie does look up, you notice it's just a single side of his face is the blood red eye and like the pulsing veins. The other side, you see tears of water, while the crimson side is bleeding tears of blood. Also, Curran, you know it would be very unwise to approach Artie right now, as he's still kind of in kill kill mode. But currently, he is just sobbing over the body.
Question though.
Mhm.
How you said she was like basically unrecognizable.
Very, very close, yes.
Like, do I get a sense that it was more than just the gunshot?
Roll me another insight check with disadvantage.
Do people know it's the gunshot?
I thought you told us.
No, that was
No.
was player Brandon.
Yeah,
not
no,
Calvin.
we don't necessarily know what's going on here.
We just know she's dead. But
Did you say insight?
Mhm.
Sorry, math is hard. 18.
18. With an 18, it's hard to say what precisely went down, but it seems Artie attacked Nin with everything he had.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Can I do an insight check? Not an insight, history check.
Yes.
Because this is not what my bullets do. My bullet has never, like, crumpled somebody like this. Right?
But isn't
Go
this
ahead.
your first
Go
time?
ahead and roll me that history check.
Isn't this your
'cause,
first time using
yeah.
like a name with a bullet, like a bullet with a name on it though?
No.
No. Who?
One of the lesbians.
Yeah.
Right.
17.
17. Yes, Calgus, this is not something you've seen before. If you could get close to Ninth or Artie's body, it'd be very simple to see if either one of them was hit by one of your bullets. But this effect is not one that you're familiar with currently.
How's Artie looking HP wise?
Artie is deeply bloodied. You see cuts. He is bleeding heavily. You see one of Nin's daggers is dug into his neck. It looks like she was like just an inch or two away from severing his aorta.
Since he's full rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a level 2 sleep on him.
Roll the dice.
Just that. Where are my numbers?
Up, yeah.
It's 5d8 then. Additional 2, so 7d8. Ooh. 34.
34. You guys all watch as Artie sways for a moment and then just collapses. Full unconscious.
Okay, that only lasts for a minute. So I would like to do a... Would be Arcana check?
For the bullet?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
14 plus 8, 22.
22. As Artie slumps over, you see where a piece of Artie's armor is just completely sundered in the back. There's a perfect black bullet wound into his back. But as you kind of like are quickly like sizing him up, there's no wound in the front.
There's no exit wound.
No exit wound.
I don't have detect magic, do I? Fuck. I do. Can I detect magic to see if he, like, after he got hit with the bullet, like, if something happened to it?
Sure, to see if like the bullet's still in there.
Yeah, because it's a magical bullet. I feel like that.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. The bullet is still in Artie.
So what magical?
I'm gonna stay with. I'm gonna say with the 22 Arcana and your Detect Magic, you can kind of sense that the bullet, from where it is dangerously close to Artie's heart. But whereas when you shot your lesbians, it was a through and through shot, something stopped this.
Oh, did he enter?
And as you cast your Detect Magic, you sense some sort of primal magic.
He's got a heart of gold, but gold is a really soft metal, so not gold.
Diamond.
Tungsten.
I have. Are you done, Brandon? Because I'm trying to figure out something quick.
Go for it. I'm thinking.
Can I do some sort of roll to see like if I can somehow see like how long she's been dead for?
Mm-hmm.
What roll would this be?
Medicine.
19.
Okay. She's probably been dead for at least 15 minutes. Which means Artie has been raging for almost 15 minutes straight. Potentially.
And how long by now would we have been here for? Because I'm just trying to like
30 seconds. Like,
Okay.
I'm imagining
Yep.
you see this, Curran grabs you, Calgus sleeps.
Perfect.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Where was this out in the yard?
It is out in the yard. It's out
Damn
where
it.
Artie and Ninth often train. And I'm gonna say Calgus with Mika's Arcana check, or with Mika's medicine and your Arcana, you guys see that there is a through and through hole through Ninth's like stomach.
I was
they
Same
by-
size.
Are they by
Same
the water at all?
The training
I
yard's
was
a
gonna
good deal
go-
away from the water.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm still gonna go talk to Sprinkle, I think.
Could we talk to her when we came in here though? And like,
It's more like she was
'Cause it-
panicking.
yeah,
Mm.
because I had asked if anything had happened while we were gone, and she like had said something like really like sinister-esque, like for like a Sprinkles type of thing.
Yeah, she was essentially alluding to the situation.
The other
With her.
thing is I was hoping that there was a view from our fireplace or from our forge, so I could go
They're out-
ask.
But they're outside.
Gotcha. Doesn't seem
Okay.
doesn't seem quite possible.
Where's our
Okay.
skeleton butler?
Seems like they're inside still,
Okay.
just doing the
Even the doorbell one.
the doorbell one, the hand crawling around. They're just currently tidying up, completely oblivious to what's happened outside.
Okay. And yeah.
I
Well,
think I'm still gonna go try to calm down Sprinkles and see if I can get her to state that she could maybe. give us
Normally
a
I'd
little bit of
heal Artie
information.
here, but I'm not going to just in case we need to knock his ass out. Just
yeah. And I would say like detect thoughts, but last time we tried that, he like basically pushed Vina out of his consciousness.
We
Yeah,
have
it
to
was
solid
scary.
45 psychic damage.
Yeah,
oh, I
it
forgot about the
was-
psychic damage.
Yeah, I was Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
nothing we can do to scope out information here.
I'm
Vina
gonna
gonna go talk to Sprinkles.
try to calm her down and then see if she can.
Vina, you go over to Sprinkles, and Sprinkles is in her little girl form under the bridge, just kind of hands over ears, like rocking back and forth.
I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm just gonna like kind of scoop her up, and just.
Oh, hi, Vina. This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah, let's just calm down a bit first.
I'm calm. You see Sprinkles River, like little stream, is just racing at like 60 miles an hour, just
Mm-hmm.
like freaking out, splashing. Like she seems pretty calm, but her stream is just fucking losing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like sit down and just scoop her up in my lap. And just like give her a big old hug. And just kind of sit there for a bit first.
They were fighting, and they said it was okay because they were training, and then there was a boom, and then it got serious and bloody, and Vina, as you look at the water, Sprinkles creates a couple little water illusions,
Yeah.
and essentially mimes out Artie and Ninth essentially in pitched combat to the death. It seems like Ninth is like screaming at Artie to stop, and she's like holding a hole in her stomach and like desperately trying to fight him, and Artie is just completely unleashing on her, sword gauntlets, buster punches where he's like throwing exploding punches, just completely and totally unrelenting.
And that's like after. Okay, so she's holding her stomach, so that's after the gunshot.
After the big boom.
Well, yes.
Presumably. It's Sprinkles. Like, I'm guessing nobody's done a hunter safety course with Sprinkles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
And this. And as Sprinkles, you kind of see the fight rewind to its first beginning, and just for a moment, you see a fiery crown go around Artie's head and vanish. Go ahead, give me your Arcana check.
Okay. I'm like, I feel like I've seen that before. I don't know if I'm thinking of like last campaign. Wait a minute. Hang on, I've got a question.
For sure.
Arcana, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 16.
A 16. There is a spell that looks suspiciously similar called Crown of Madness. However,
I almost took that spell. Okay, sorry.
Where Crown of Madness is like a flaming wreath.
Yeah.
This crown was encrusted, like as Sprinkles makes it, you can kind of see it's like an encrusted metal with diamonds, rubies, sapphires set into it. And that is on fire. Not simply just a flaming wreath.
But like, do I get the sense that it could be like, well, I guess I did actually see the magic. This is an illusion, so I think that's an illusion. Never mind. I'm gonna relay. I'm just gonna message. Like, I'm still gonna sit with Sprinkles. Like, I don't. But I'm just going to message Calgus. I think. Just kind of like. So I'm assuming we're within message distance.
I would say so. Yes.
Okay, and just kind of like,
So
relay the information.
Yes.
With that, I still have my detect magic up.
Yes.
Can I look kind of towards Artie's head, in a sense, to see if I see any? I don't know if magic residuals exist.
Give me a perception check.
Cocked. Better. Not better. It was cocked. 21.
20. With a detect magic and a perception check. Almost undetectable. As you kind of reach out, probing the weave, probing like with your tinkerer's kind of mind, you realize that somebody has gone through great lengths to not only equip Artie with an artifact, but hide it.
Where?
Around his head. Would you like to relay the information to the party?
Am I able to take off this?
You try. You're unable to remove it.
Is this a form of madness?
In a sense.
I still have the Mask of Tongues, which grants you advantage on madness conditions.
Oh shit, I probably can't cast that fast enough, can I? Yeah, I can't cast it while he's still asleep.
Is this the anger armor?
It is not the anger armor. I like where your head is at. Calgus, I'm gonna just... Do you want to tell the entire group?
Yes.
Mika, make a history roll with advantage.
I was thinking if I could
Okay.
cast and identify fast enough, but I cannot.
You said history?
Yes.
Oh, bless for advantage.
Brandon, if you want to cast identify, totally okay. It's going to be an intelligence check, DC 25.
Thank God for Whispers from the Grave. That's a 27.
27. Okay.
Hey,
So
Mason,
Iris,
I
to
don't
be
know-
very clear, you don't know what this thing does. However, there is an artifact, not known as Crown of Madness, but known as the Crown of Madness. That is a high artifact of the Unseelie Court.
I
Ileana,
knew it. That's why I made the face. That's why I made the fucking face.
Hey Mason, instead of rolling,
Mm-hmm.
how does that coin feel in my pocket?
Feels pretty good, Brandon. Feels pretty good.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
Odds or evens, always evens.
Evens?
Evens.
What dice would you like?
D6.
D6.
Don't tell me. I just want the information from a crit fail or a crit success.
So, as you're trying to identify this artifact, it is a crown. It does induce a form of madness. It seems like if you pair it with something like the Mask of Tongues that allows people to have like advantage on madness saves, potentially you could negate some of the effects, but this is a very powerful magic item artifact here. But while the Tongues is a very strong magic item, almost artifact, it's not quite there. Okay. So might be a wash, might be a way to suppress Artie for a little bit, might not work. It's kind of all up in the air, and a lot of it's going to depend on Artie. Okay.
Okay. I am trying to rack my brain right now.
Sure.
I cannot remember a
Mhm.
time where Ilianos and Artie have crossed paths.
Correct.
I want to go talk.
Would you
When
like to roll?
Sprinkles.
Would you like to roll a history check for things Iris would know that you might have forgotten?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it up.
Mod 20.
Mod 20. Ilianos has the title of Apollo, God of Oracles.
That's fucking right. Okay. I'm gonna relay this information to everybody because this is obviously like fucking like critical information.
Sure. I'm
do-
also gonna say with like kind of like thinking it's Ilianos. This is not a major illusion on this crown. This is a superior illusion. It's an Unseelie specialty.
Do I?
And also for context, Iris would know that superior illusions not only trick physical sensations, but they also trick magical detection, and they trick any sort of like essentially arcane detection. Like for all intents and purposes, it's there for all of the senses. It's just not there. My Naruto people, it's a genjutsu essentially. I'm guessing that these people get that, but
what I'm understanding of this, there's no way to remove it because it's not actually there.
No, it is there.
Okay. Would I have any idea?
Like...
Yeah. Would I have any idea?
There is feasibly a way to remove it, because with almost all things there is.
Okay.
Between you and Calgus currently, you have no idea how you would go about doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Genuinely.
What if I just use Mage Hand and try really, really hard?
Roll me a d20. I'll give you.
Joking, but like.
I'll give you a luck check on that. Why not?
Okay. I'm trying so hard. Nope. No. So
can I use 5? Because I'm curious and I don't get to use this ability very often as a paladin. I'm gonna hit Divine Sense real quick.
Yes. Fey Fiend, Celestial Undead, all that stuff.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallowed spell, or know the location of any Celestial Fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind Total Covered. And I can use this feature -1 times per day, minimum of 1.
That's interesting. So, you know how Artie only really counted as consecrated ground before?
Mm-hmm.
Artie now falls under being hollowed.
That's not good.
Additionally,
that's really bad.
With your ability to sense evil, there is an inscription that you can see floating above Artie's head that you kind of put together is on the crown. Do you speak? Well, you're Kobold. Of course, you speak Draconic. Do you speak Fae?
I used to. I lost Eyes the Runekeeper. So I do not. I speak Draconic, Goblin, Common, and Undercommon.
Roll me an intelligence check because Goblin and Fae, like...
I speak... Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't speak.
19.
It's hard to, like... The runes are very clearly malicious. So you read, and it's not quite right, but long live the High Ruler.
Huh?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Did you relay any of that information to Bud? Is like this just constantly like everybody's
I'll say that out loud.
Okay, Bud, history
He's
check.
deafened.
Oh, he is deafened, motherfucker.
You said what kind of check for me?
History check.
History 23.
What did I miss?
A lot.
You need to give me a history check with advantage, homie.
Okay.
What'd you roll, Bren?
23.
23.
17.
17. Okay,
Was
So-
the total of 40 that we needed?
it was.
Holy.
Okay, with a combined skill check, essentially, Calgus, you put together. It says, "Long live the true king." But when you put a devilish specialty is curses, and when you put malicious things, infuse them with magic, but there's true conditions, it makes for an incredibly powerful curse. So, it seems like the condition for this curse is to be a true king.
Interesting.
And Artie seemingly fits said parameters. And such, removing this cursed item is not impossible, but nigh near.
Hang on. So if the cursed item says "Long live the true king," is that like implying that while the cursed item is on him, he's alive, but then as soon as you take it off, it's the opposite?
I'm gonna say with a combined skill check of 40, that seems like devilish fey trickster bullshit. That makes sense.
Okay, cool.
So he's dead.
I have a question.
Yes.
How before did we know? Because I'm trying to remember how the ground that Artie was on, that he was walking on, was consecrated. Because I'm wondering if the ground is still consecrated.
It is. So being hollowed is simply a more powerful version of consecration.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
before wherever Artie stepped, the ground was consecrated for a short, brief period of time. Now Artie himself is simply hollowed, like
Okay.
a holy beast, essentially.
I will say the sleep spell does last only a minute.
He might want to back away.
I
Probably won't.
can be ready. Like if he starts to go like nuts. I have a level 5 spell now.
Let's not kill him.
I suppose it, but it
I can
do a lot of
reduce.
damage.
If I need to, I can try to reduce him.
I have charm person.
Iris, give me one more medicine check. Vina, you'll feel a small tug at your shirt,
Yeah.
and you'll just see Sprinkles standing there. She'll be like, I can make it so he can't move.
That would be good, Sprinkles.
15.
Oh, okay. And you just see her hold up her hand, and just cone of cold Artie.
Oh no!
Oh
No,
oh.
No, I think
thought
maybe she
she
had
was
it.
No,
a-
it's okay. It's okay. Just
Oh yeah.
it's okay. And you watch as Artie just kind of freezes into a solid block.
Okay, so like, but is he health-wise looking okay?
She dealt non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a 15 for my medicine check.
I was expecting.
15.
Oh god.
It could just be because Artie is unconscious. But you don't feel a pulse.
Artie's dead.
And this is like a necromancy. The long
Yeah, that's what
live.
Ilianos is good at. We know that Ilianos works with this kind of shit because of the T-Rexes.
Can
That
I
were because of him.
can I do some sort of like arcana check to see if there's some necromancy bullshit happening?
Yes.
You know, or like
Yeah, for sure.
I have a very specific question.
Mhm.
Can I do an Ilianos check?
I was
Sure.
gonna ask
Okay.
you about that.
Hang on. The fact that I was gonna roll a necromancy, right, to see if there's some undead stuff happening on Artie, who's a king. We just have a first-time chatter in our chat, and their username is the Undead King Kong. So that's literally perfect timing. Okay, so Arcana. Ooh, that is very good. 18 plus 5, so 23 on that Arcana.
With a 23, Artie currently is towing a line. He's not quite alive, but he's not quite dead. He's more corporeal than a ghost, but probably most closely akin to a revenant. But he still has his physical form.
Really odd question.
Yes.
What would happen if I casted ceremony, funeral rites? If he's teetering the line between alive and dead, does he count as a corpse?
You want to give it a try?
It takes an hour is the thing. And for the next 7 days, that target cannot become undead by any means short of a wish spell. So that's an option if we want. I'm for sure doing that to Ninth. But
reasonable.
She ain't becoming undead.
Scary motherfucker.
I just don't know what we do.
Galgus, you want to go through with your ceremony?
It'll take an hour. Do people want me to? It could kill him.
Yeah, that's my...
Well, make him not dead? Alive? He's already dead.
A question.
Answer.
If we somehow kill Ilianos, will this remove...
Doubtful.
The Crown of Madness?
So Iris, the Crown of Madness is a royal artifact of the Unsealing Court. Most likely, no.
Okay. Just wondering. What the fuck do we do?
Options.
Cry.
That's
curl up in the fetal position.
That's
maybe option 1 and 2.
Throw up.
That's 1C. Option A, we leave him frozen and he dies. That is an option, right? Next option. We take him out and we heal him and see what happens. We talk to him, see what happens.
What happened?
Option 3. We have a funeral and see what happens. Option 4. We leave him in the pocket dimension forever.
Here's my concern.
He can get out of the pocket dimension. He's proved that already. He
Oh,
literally ripped a hole in it.
That's true, he did do that.
Here's my concern. Out of everyone in this world, the person he loved most was Ninth.
Me.
If he does that to Ninth and successfully batters her down, Iris, as someone who loves Artie, more than literally anybody does not feel like keeping him alive is a good idea.
I
He
think
could
we need
be
to find a way to keep him contained. Is what we need to do.
I don't think we will.
yeah, he is an all-powerful being at this point. Like,
But also,
there's
he's kind of our solution to the
Like,
northern
utter
shore.
destruction.
Yeah.
Problem.
well,
Yeah.
absolutely, but if he kills
Let's
us all in
just
the process,
take him to
Yeah,
the
but
North
we don't even know
Shore.
if
Let
he's
him take
actually
his
gonna kill
anger
us.
out on some zombies. Like,
Drop him off.
yeah, therapy right there.
Some things to remind you guys of. You still, Curran still has blackmail material on Darktania.
Correct.
Who is the Knight of the Round, who is a multiversal protector of the universe.
We absolutely have a lot of blackmail on him. That's great.
You have the Last Stop Inn, which, while
true.
you don't know if it could necessarily help, there are 2 dragons running that fucking inn.
That's true.
True.
3 all of the other plans you suggested. So
Curl up in the fetal position and
correct, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yep.
Does Iris, like, in terms of like insight, still recognize Artie as like Artie? Or is he kind of just
Fundamentally, he is Artie.
Is there any chance that I would have an idea? Because like I'm still new to the game, so I don't exactly know like how these type of artifacts work. Would I be able to tell like if he's about to like when he switches into a madness to like kind of have an idea of scope out like if we need to like get away or find a way to just keep him contained?
Sure. So it seems like so long as the crown is on him, DM to player, Artie's just constantly making saves, and true to Artie's nature, he has fucked all of them. So,
Question: as the newly anointed gambler,
Mhm.
do I have any, I don't know, inkling on if this was the previous gambler's work to put the crown on him?
I'm gonna say no roll necessary. That's not a gamble. That's a very calculated and cold move. No, this was not most likely
wasn't
not
him-
a game.
It wasn't him
No.
losing a bet and then calling in his favor to pay the bet.
No.
Okay.
It was most likely 2 separate events happening simultaneously, or at least in very close succession.
So can I go off the assumption that my gunshot killed him,
Yeah, seems
and
likely.
it set off his Crown of Madness?
Yes, that seems like a safe assumption.
So like his death triggered the crown.
Correct. Seems like he was given the crown at some point, and his death did in fact trigger it.
Oh, the long-lived that if he died, then it would be. Oh.
It would continue for him to live.
That's great.
And then the offset of that is he's fucking nuts.
Why can't Artie just be good at his fucking saves? Please,
He
I
doesn't have
beg.
bad stats. He's just bad.
No, that's,
Yeah.
no, just a shit when it comes to rolling.
Look, canonically, I'm not a great roller, so I'm not sure why I thought any of this was a good idea for Artie, but here we are.
Because you hate us.
Remember when I said my fuck around and find out meter is like up here tonight?
So I will
You
say,
had this planned beforehand.
So I will say I have 2 options I'm in favor of. A, letting him out now, seeing what he does, and if he freaks the fuck out, we put his ass down. Not kill him, but just knock him out again. Or 2, same plan, but in the last stop inn, or last stop bar, tavern thing.
The mask might
Do
be a
we-
viable option too.
We also might. Another viable option would be Knights of the. Your connections, Kyle.
Yeah. Wait, so do I know off the top of my head if they would have anything that could help?
So Curran, while they might not have something on hand,
Yeah.
they most likely know of things. Like their entire shtick is they're sending knights out to either defend the universe or gather very powerful artifacts.
Yeah.
My
So-
only concern with the knights is Percival. Because weren't we told not to trust
Yeah, but
Percival?
I have enough blackmail on D'Artagnan to fucking.
But what does Percival have on D'Artagnan?
I don't know. But I'm saying that we don't even have to go to Percival.
Well, yeah, but what if D'Artagnan's in his back pocket still? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man.
Say we try the mask first. We see what happens if we need to use the mask.
What do the masks also do?
Bad timing.
Yeah, I can't remember. Didn't you have to make saves or something? Like there was a negative to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was a cursed artifact. I don't remember what it was though.
Hey, why not cancel out one curse with another? Am I right?
That's not how
Honestly,
that works.
my thinking right now is
Well, but
like,
then wouldn't he
there-
die?
That too.
Because if his death triggered the curse.
cause wait, hold up though. Mason mentioned though, like, my dad's artifact had like the possibility to change fates.
What if you could change your fate?
That's true.
That's
What if the
where
curse
my
is
head is
also
at
now
right now.
keeping him alive now that it's active?
But that,
If he
no, that
dies-
is what
And
it's
if he
doing.
dies, it doesn't matter. Because the curse
we could
brought him
get-
back once. Let's say,
But maybe it can
Can't do
change
it
his
again.
fate that he just gets the good part of the curse and not the bad part.
Or at least we can change the fate. Would changing the fate of which bullet I fired first, if it sent Ilianos' bullet instead of Ninth's bullet first?
Roll me an Arcana. Oh, why did it? Oh,
Huh?
just a second. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hello.
Oh, my mic cut out for a second.
Ah, I
And
see.
so did my headphones.
Said Arcana.
Did you nat 20? Fuck yeah!
For a
Get
total-
those
Alright.
For a
nat
total of
20
28.
emotes in the chat.
So, in that case, Caligus, you get the feeling changing the bullet probably wouldn't change the outcome too much.
Damn it.
Because one, Ninth's bullet wasn't meant for Artie, and it still looks like it was a through and through and kill both of them.
But did it hit Ninth first?
Hard to say.
I thought, hang on, if it had an entrance and an exit wound with Ninth, and then just an entrance wound in Artie, wouldn't it have to have hit Ninth first because physics?
So then, if the bullet's only not meant for Ninth, maybe it doesn't fully, or it still kills her, but doesn't go through and through.
Also, what I'm going to say with the nat 20. What if you could change your fate? This curse is for a true king. there is a world where if you take that away, the curse no longer applies.
But then he would just be dead.
If we
Maybe.
take away the true
Question.
king stature or the him being a true king?
So I'm also gonna say, with Calgus's nat 20, currently Artie's natural nature of being literally just hollow and being cursed to death are literally clashing with one another constantly right now.
Mm.
His hollowed nature wants to bring him back to life. The curse is keeping him suppressed.
So if we broke it,
Oh.
he'd come back to life because of the hollow.
Interesting. And that's why they did, like, it was, the curse was to negate that, so that if he died, he wouldn't just come back. He would come back like this.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
interesting. But then he's not a true king anymore.
No, we're breaking the curse, not the true king.
No, we are breaking the curse by making him, by going to a reality that he's not a true king. So then the curse no longer works.
Applies.
What
I
if we
have-
go?
I have
Hang
a
on, no,
loophole.
I got a loophole. What if we go to another dimension or another universe where he's a queen instead of a king?
Or where they use the term emperor and not
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten into multiverse theory in D&D, and
So then he's still a true ruler, just
ruler.
not a
But
king.
it said, does it say
Or
specifically king? in
God.
the
No, guys, he's a short king. That's all it needs to be.
Damn.
That's all it needs to be.
I'm grabbing a drink. I
Regardless,
need more alcohol for this.
regardless, I think it's a good idea to try to scope out that artifact. I
Yeah,
think
we
that
need
think
a
it's better
king
now.
saving grace here.
bait.
I think now this has pivoted from saving pirate mommy to saving Artie.
That is, I'm sorry, Bina.
It's
Artie is
fine.
the most important thing here.
Literally the most important person. That's the end- that's the end of the
basically
sentence.
God. He
Period.
is basically God. Like we,
Yeah,
we need to save him.
But what would a world without pirate mommy be, you guys?
world.
A world that's
world.
still together.
It's a world.
Hey
A
Mason,
world where you can find another pirate mommy.
True.
Mason.
This is true.
I'm gonna message you, Mason.
Absolutely. Also, for everybody watching, step 1 for great DMing: induce bisexual panic.
Yes. That has been, yep.
But no,
Yeah.
I think right now what we need to do is hunt down that artifact.
We're still in the Fey realm right now, right? Just in
Correct.
our pocket
Well,
dimension?
Yes, you're in your pocket dimension in the Fey Realm.
We were making plans to potentially not be.
We were gonna try to get to the great dungeon, like back to the
Yeah.
great dungeon to find them. But now I think we pivot. I truly think we just pivot to try to find that artifact in the Fey realm.
Mason, so for my question, my follow-up is especially because of my oath and especially because of what just happened.
Yes. So, no, you can't swear to the person. To swear to the idea of the thing, that's a different story entirely.
Cool, we'll do that. Sick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I think it's artifact time.
It's paladin stuff. You wouldn't get it, sorcerer.
Alrighty. So,
Even though I've had 3 different fucking classes this fucking campaign.
Artie is currently on ice. You have
Like,
information regarding
Oh, because he can't
Literally.
ice. We can keep him on ice. Oh my god.
So you have D'Artagnan. You have
he can go get it for us. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have his thing anymore, does he?
He does not.
Or is it just the thing that stops time that he doesn't?
It's that. It's the thing that he stops time with, but also like.
So he can still Doctor Strange like teleport places.
Correct.
Okay.
I feel like
so
I at least need to go.
I think we all do. We have to secure the spirit.
Well, he could teleport us there. Like he could teleport all of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, Doctor Strange style. Just...
Mika, give me one more roll history check. You can make it with advantage even.
Thank God for advantage. 22, I think.
22.
That. Yeah, 22.
So, your mom, after your dad died at Crimson Canyon, would tell you stories about how heroic your father was. But as you guys are kind of formulating this plan, you remember the last bit of the story. And your mom would always say that there was a great calamity. And for that reason, no Fae treads on that ground.
But I'm not Fae and Iris can fly again.
Oh, wait. Okay, Mason, this now absolutely pertains to this. I have to DM you something quick.
For sure. Do-do-do.
So I know we had talked about that. Yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Then I have a follow-up question.
Mhm.
Would I have any idea, because I would have been young when she told me
Mhm.
this. Would I have any idea that in present day, she would have given me more information beyond that as to why? Or what the calamity was?
So, yes and no. So, you don't necessarily have any information specifically on what the calamity was. However, you do, because of that feature, remember, word for word, the story your mom told you. So, of course, as all good stories, once upon a time, your father was leading a contingent of fairies through a deep dark canyon to go attack an unseelie fortress. He was a very brave man, and his upper generals warned it would not work. But in an effort to change the tides of the war, your father led a contingent to take this fortress in the dead of night. Unfortunately, the information was leaked to the Unseelie. Somebody was a mole and gave them that information. It was a bloody ambush. Many of your father's men died. In your father's last moments, he swore a great curse. A curse that his family has passed down from generation to generation and summoned a great calamity to sunder the fields of Crimson Canyon.
Passed down generation to generation? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
While your father did not survive, the calamity made the canyon impassable. The Unseelie fort was defeated, for as the pass was no longer traversable, its position meant nothing. And as the calamity occupied that land, the Unseelie starved and died like the dogs they were. And that is the story your mom told you as a child.
Doesn't.
Man, I got so much trauma.
What a lovely
Okay, wait.
bedtime story.
This is something that what he did was passed down generation to generation.
Correct. She said it was
Is
a
there-
curse of some sort.
Instead of generational trauma, you got generational curses.
Is there a chance that I am able to use this curse, Mason?
You do not know this curse. This curse was never taught to you. You are of
Man.
the right bloodline, but you do not know the words.
Would my mom know the words?
She would not.
Is there? Oh
Would-
God.
Iris's dad have learned the curse in front of a fireplace in a home?
This particular curse, definitely not.
I'm gonna literally try to use that in every. I'm gonna use it
No,
to
valid.
break it.
That's valid. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm taking in a lot right now. So I'm gonna pass on this information first and foremost. Okay.
Oh wait. So is the ground is like what was the description of the ground again? Oh, excuse me.
Crimson Canyon,
It was sundered.
sundered.
What if we have somebody who every step they take is hallowed ground? Walk on there. What?
Great question.
What might happen? I think we should let's go take a look and we'll see what it looks like. See what happens, you know?
Yeah, let's go look where my father died.
At least you know your dad.
Mm.
Can't have generational trauma if you don't know your generation before you.
All right.
I have generational trauma.
So you want to go to Crimson Canyon?
Yes.
Do you want to take the long way through the Feywild, or would you like to talk to one of your contacts?
I think we talked to a contact. We do this ASAP Rocky, you know?
ASAP Rocky. Which contact would you like to talk to? You got a couple.
I think we do D'Artagnan. I feel like the last call is more for an oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, I don't think we use the last call here.
you know?
Correct. And I think, like, D'Artagnan, I mean, he's literally also fighting on the North Shore, right? Like, that's part of his goal. And, or not currently, but, like, that was
Yes.
part of.
Yes.
So,
Correct.
like, we need Artie
To do that.
to win that fight. And he knows that, right?
Mhm.
So, like, I feel like we might not even have to use the blackmail to get this favor from him.
Corinne, it's a very simple matter to summon D'Artagnan. You just kind of have to yell for him. You have enough. You have enough blackmail at this point. D'Artagnan will kind of like show up, shirtless, pants on this time. He'll be like, "What do you need?" But I was busy. But
Can't, man.
that man is an icicle. What?
Don't question things right now.
Kurt, on the night of dueling, like inquisitive mind, like pointing out, what do you want? What do you need? Just talk to me.
We need you to teleport us somewhere.
Okay. It's got to be a place I've been. Where do you need to go?
Well, I'll ask if you've been to that valley then, I guess.
Oh, Crimson Canyon.
Yeah.
I've been. I can't recommend it. We sent a contingent of 3 of the Duo Knights to go search it, and they never came back. I went to go verify their remains. Got a real weird vibe from the place, so I just left and told the higher ups I found them. But you know.
I would just say that D'Artagnan just once again just gave us
Yeah,
information
he's
we
just-
didn't ask for. This is in
he
character,
just
by the way.
Gave
We
us
didn't
more
ask for it,
blackmail.
and now we just have more things that. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I trusted you with some privileged information, but
I mean, I've never used it against you, but like, I feel like everybody's been all like secretive lately, and I don't know. It's kind of nice that you're just kind of out there, you know.
look, I don't
swear-
have many friends, okay? And that's hard for me to admit, but like Night of Dueling, I kill a lot of people. Like you talk and you have a nice discourse, and then they're dead, and it just
suffering
it's kind of
from
lonely.
it's suffering from success. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Suffering from success. Especially when you stop time, duels are like really easy. Like
That kind of just feels like
stupid
cheating.
easy.
Could stop time.
Could, yes. I rarely used it in duels.
Past.
Rarely.
No. Past
Rarely.
tense. I'm saying.
That's hurtful and unnecessary, but you're right.
But anyway, so what's
You just
wrong?
bully him.
So what kind of
Oh, D'Artagnan's already like summoning a portal.
bad vibes? What's the
Does
bad?
he have
vibes?
the same shirt that Nathan has?
No
know, the
bull in your
one.
look.
D'Artagnan, are you talking about the curse?
He like the ground's definitely cursed. I don't know what. I just when you maybe you don't. Okay. Duelist,
No.
right? When I walk onto ground where I can immediately sense a stronger opponent, I fuck off.
No shit. I'm asking if the bad vibe was just the curse, or there's other things that was going on that gave a bad vibe.
Iris,
D'Artagnan.
do you think I'm completely incompetent?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. Don't. Oh God. Listen. I sensed there was something stronger than me, and I left. That is all. Did I lie on my reports? Yes. Did the higher ups ask me point blank if I found their corpses? I said yes. Is all of this too much information and once again I'm blabbing too much? Probably yes. I'm just letting you know, as all of my friends except Iris and Vina apparently, that there is
thought you
something dangerous there.
Bullied.
Yeah, my father.
All I did was state a fact. And that's it.
Oh, okay. We're just stating facts. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
I think you're too pale.
That's an opinion. That's not a fact.
I make myself paler.
I think you look like if paper got afraid. It's honestly off-putting. You look like a ghost.
Another shade paler.
She's just translucent at this point. Like,
You look like you try too hard.
You look like a ghost who applied concealer. You're just that pale.
Okay, Mason,
Hey,
now this feels like it's directed at me.
Hey, D'Artagnan.
No,
I
it's
know.
directed at your very white changeling character.
Hey, D'Artagnan.
Mhm.
You said that you were going to state facts and you only stated opinions.
Okay. You know
My
what,
competent
Calgus?
point
You're
stands.
4 feet tall. That is a fact.
That's
Isn't he
true.
only like 3? Oh, I thought you were actually shorter than
I
that.
actually,
I'm
yeah, I'm
3 feet.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like 4'2". Yeah, that's about right.
Shall we go get that magical
I'm not
artifact?
good at insults, okay? I'm working on it. It's
Are
a
you good at
character
anything?
flaw.
I'm working on it.
So you're good at dueling, but not with whips.
I am literally
Was
banging the
good.
queen of the Fae. I don't deserve this. I clearly am good at some things. Just go
Bang
through your
does have a
fucking
point.
go through your fucking portal. Yeah.
You got it, champ.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, though,
Because-
D'Artagnan.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. As you guys are going through the portal, Calgus, I'm going to bang the hot tiefling.
Good luck. She's really tall and scary. Calgus is canonically afraid of
The-
women.
The last thing you see is D'Artagnan's face, like being like, "Yeah, it's scary." You guys arrive in Crimson Canyon. As the name kind of suggests, it's a deep gorge that runs and keeps running through a valley, and it's almost like this valley has like a deep gash that goes all the way through it and drops down about 80 to 90 feet. The ground is kind of like a sandstone redstone mix, but as you guys start walking, you can see areas that are bloodstained. Not recent, but it seems like the blood is like soaked into the stone and just remains. And you can see just a field of blood stretching out into this deep gorge.
Do I get a sense
Mhm.
that it's just cursed ground, or is it more like a cursed like aura that like if you just even pass it, it becomes an issue?
Everybody give me a perception check. This is going to
can
be a group perception check.
Oh fuck!
Can I
I'm
throw
sorry in
Divine
advance.
Sense on there to make it easy? Or
Sure, that'll drop the DC.
I'll burn it up. And we agreed that my paladin stuff is going to be like my warlock stuff before, where it's intelligence based.
That's just fine.
Bless
Sorry, what roll was it? What check?
perception.
Perception?
Bless for a high perception. Oh, thank God for the.
Oh, but with
Thank
that
God
nat,
For the I was like, thank God for the nat 20.
But with that nat 20, baby. I'm popping off for him. He's not even paying attention. Oh, he doesn't love me.
Oh, what was I supposed to be impressed by your?
He's popping off for Nathan's nat 20 though.
Oh,
I didn't realize that's what you were. Okay.
I think you have to answer, Brandon.
What was the question?
You don't love me. There was no.
As soon as like, just even love me started humming, it was really fucking funny. Oh yeah, nat 20's in the chat. I forgot about that. Oops.
rolls. Let's see. Okay, I gotta do math now. This is on me.
I'm sharing this song with you guys too that's playing because it's like perfect.
All right. So, since you guys all got high enough, roll me a group stealth check.
Oh.
Pass
Oh,
without a
God.
trace.
Takes a
There
little bit.
is not
We
time
don't.
to cast
yeah.
pass without a trace.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
switching. to full there.
Oh. Okay. 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 It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I think hopefully it's okay. Maybe my 34 is enough to help us all.
Oh,
No!
oh no.
Oh wow, so it really comes down to my roll, guys, huh?
Please.
Oh god.
Please.
The kobold.
Who's in plate mail?
Oh no!
But it's mithril, so I don't have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, please, please, please.
I still
Bina.
don't.
19. Okay, calculator.
You taking the average?
Man. I got a fucking 34, then fucking Kyle hit with a nat 1.
Hell yeah, baby.
So I can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've already rolled initiative.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I can no longer be surprised as long as I rage before doing anything else.
And I was just to say,
So-
we went into this without me repairing Steel Defender, so I do not have a Steel Defender
That's
currently.
I thought-
Or
Oh, you.
I have the core.
for a moment, the sky darkens as though a cloud is passing over him.
Father?
And in the twinkling light of Crimson Canyon, all of you, very faintly, almost imperceptible, the rush of air that would indicate giant wings. Looking up, several hundred feet in the air,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
is a massive,
Jesus Christ.
It's a hella gay drag. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Hello?
multicolored dragon. You guys scramble for some rock outcroppings and just barely get underneath as you feel its kind of gaze sweep and miss you as it continues flying on.
Do I sense any familiarity to that dragon?
I'm not okay.
Iris,
Mhm.
when you were little, your dad and you would color. And very often, your father's favorite thing to color was dragons. And he would draw this dragon every single time.
It is your father.
Wait, I literally joked about my dad. Is that like, oh my god?
Are you my dad?
Can you imagine? Wait,
Okay, don't worry, chat. I'll get this up in just a second.
wait. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. All right. Do we? Okay. So we're good right now.
You're good right now. You guys watch as the dragon flies deeper into the canyon and disappears.
Thank God for a 34, man. Okay. Do I see?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, everybody involved.
Yeah. Well, I'm stupid.
Says you.
15.
What does that mean?
You said it.
Oh, the nat one.
It is
How
flat
many nat
intelligence.
ones and nat 20s?
Curran, was that a 15?
Yes, sir.
No shot.
I rolled
Um,
a 12.
All right.
Well,
In
That
roll,
one.
in order. Bud, it's a fairy dragon. You've seen them before. Not that impressive. They're not
Can I
that
get
big.
advantage on this?
Nope. Iris, you have no idea what's happening. Is that your dad? Is that the curse? Who
Are you
knows?
my dad?
Giant gay dragon.
Yeah.
Bina and Curran, or really, we'll go Bina first. Bina, you're kind of stunned by the dragon's like brilliance and elegance.
It's
And as a
creepy.
changeling, as somebody who like changes their form and like that captivates you because it is a stunning, shimmering prismatic that moves and morphs and there's just kind of a moment that captivates you as a changeling. Curran. It looks like a hard fight, but it looks mighty fightable. Calgus.
I'm down with throw hands. Let's go.
So, DM to player, a gargantuan creature is 30 feet. About 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right.
let's go.
Okay.
How
Is it
big
bigger
is this
than that?
bitch?
Is it bigger than that? Is it bigger?
My father's a big boy.
The length of a Boeing 747 is 250 feet.
Mm-hmm.
DM to player, this thing is as big as a Boeing.
Hey Mika, your dad still loved you, right? Is the dragon gonna be on our side? Is the dragon
Oh,
gonna
yeah, my
fight for
dad
us?
we're on good.
Damn,
well,
here's the
boy,
thing.
he's thick.
We don't
Do-
know if that's my dad.
Do we believe in the love of a parent enough?
My father, yeah.
Do we though?
Mm,
I mean, Vino probably does.
All right, what the fuck was that? All right.
I would say my father, yeah.
Huh?
I think my father had a lot of love for me.
Do you
It's like a
believe
fair-
enough that he won't eat us in one foul swoop? If he doesn't recognize you, just shroop, you know, and that's that. Lights out. Game over.
Mason, question.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My mother.
Mm-hmm.
My day.
What? Is there a chance that, like, if he doesn't recognize me, because I've grown up,
Mm-hmm.
at the point, like, in the phase that my mother died, would he?
Yes.
I'm assuming he still would have recognized her.
Your father, of course, would recognize your mother. Something you were told throughout your entire childhood unequivocally is your father is dead.
Well, yeah.
Fucking rip again.
We don't know how far this spear is.
I was gonna ask if I see it anywhere.
No.
Can I use the power of love to like sense it?
The power of
How about just like detect magic?
roll me an Arcana. Roll me an Arcana check. It's got to be disadvantaged.
Why you say my father doesn't love me?
It's not February yet. It's not the month of love, so no.
So Mason.
Really gives me disadvantage,
Yes, it does.
Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be disadvantage?
It does.
How does a 6 sound?
Iris, through the power of love and good vibes, you can attempt to navigate this scourge.
Dowsing rod.
So Mason.
Yes.
As a man who deals with magical items
Mhm.
on the daily as an artificer, and I also have the mystic conflux
Mm-hmm.
teacher, which allows me to understand more about magical items and their auras.
Sure.
Am I able to make a perception check?
Absolutely.
You're saying my father loves Calgus more than me?
That is a natural 20.
Are you?
Nat
Because-
20's in the chat.
So,
Can't-
Calgus.
No.
It's
No.
right there. You can see it's right there.
I refuse this one.
You can't really tell, but you can tell. See, I'll pick it up. Look at that.
Calgus, with a nat 20, so Crimson Canyon's interesting. So it's a deep valley, right? But
Yes.
then it has a gorge at the lowest point of the valley that goes even deeper. that like cuts deeper.
Yeah.
As you kind of look at it, the angle, the drop, it looks suspiciously like a thrown weapon. Admittedly, one that was shot for miles and miles and miles, but the trajectory would still make sense.
So what I'm hearing is that I love magical items more than Iris's dad loved her.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Got it.
That's a fucked up thing to say, man.
Correct. Now, alright, so I can get us there if we don't die. I think that's the big part now, is that we have to make sure we don't fucking die. Huh?
Wait, how far away is it?
So, it's about 2 miles.
Ah, damn.
Well, okay. At a walking pace, we can get there with Pass Without Trace up. If Corin can still cast that.
So Tracy, I can still cast it.
I unfortunately cannot cast Dimension Door 20 times to get there. Because a mile is 5,280 feet. So actually, I'd have to cast it 22 times.
Unfortunately, I cannot repeatedly cast Misty Step.
Oh no, poor baby.
Fortunately, we can cast Pass Without Trace and try to sneaky sneak.
And
I
that
got
adds
2 a
what?
day, so
One
can-
there,
How much does
one
it add?
back. Plus 10.
Plus 20 to my or plus 24 to my stealth is fucking insane.
I could also just cast Invisibility on myself too. Wait, but how long does that?
Like a minute. Or is
Would
an
it be
hour?
better to cast it on someone?
1 hour.
who's, like... Does anyone have disadvantage on stealth? No. Okay.
No.
Just what it. It's like if anyone have disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. No. Then.
Or
Yeah.
here's the thought. Okay, 2 things. If it has true sight, invisibility doesn't matter. Or if it has any heightened senses, invisibility doesn't matter. But what if, let's say, Vina goes invisible, and we just all hop in the pocket dimension, and she carries the sticks with her, and just transports us the entire way.
Or I'm super stealthy. Like even if I
Yours too.
roll low, I still have a plus 14.
And then you'd have
Without Pass
advantage
Without
if you're
Trace.
invisible. Because I can make someone else invisible too.
I think that's the way to go. Is that I travel there
We
with
all
my insane
hop in.
self.
But hang on, wasn't the curse specific to Fae?
That too. No Fae may step onto the ground.
Yeah, it says no Fae may step.
Step. Not.
I have a
Why?
feeling it's more. I don't know.
Yeah. It just hurts with.
I don't know if we
I
risk it
can't
on
help-
semantics, you know?
I can't
Mhm.
help but feel like Mason did this on purpose because my stealth is so fucking high.
Mm-hmm. But if Kurin can cast Pass Without a Trace and I cast Invisibility on myself, you guys hop in the pocket dimension, and I go. Right?
Is Vina able to message me in the pocket dimension? Is that a thing
No.
that she can? No.
That's a
Because like my
different
only
spell.
concern. My
That's
only
between realms.
Oh, true. My only concern is if something goes down, how the fuck are we supposed to know?
I open the sticks and yell into it. I stick my head in. Ah, help! And then,
True.
you know?
You electric company, hey you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
And we
you
can
guys.
hang out by the hole and just like be
Or-
ready.
Yeah, and I can even I don't even have to yell. I can just chuck something in there, like, or just
So
wave
Mason,
an
did
arm.
you hear the plan?
No.
So
Oh,
Vina cast
Vina's gonna go
invisibility.
invisible, Pass Without Trace, and carry the entire group in the pocket dimension.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing it instead of Iris
Iris.
because curse, you know?
Did you do that on purpose, Mason?
I have
That my
never
stealth is
designed.
so
I have
fucking- that my-
never designed an encounter on purpose. That is blasphemous slander
my
that I will
stealth-
not
that my
stand
stealth
for.
is so high they had to fucking nerf me.
Nerf this.
And I can
Look,
cast
look,
invisibility multiple times.
Look,
Just
I don't
FYI.
put nerfs in my games. I just patch things. Okay.
Like you patched me last time.
it's
Mason
true.
pushed a balance
I
patch
think-
on me.
I think
I
did
literally
push that.
died.
I'm gonna have my soul trinket at the ready,
Mhm.
just in case.
Absolutely. So, Chelsea, want to give me some stealth checks?
Yeah, so we are doing pass without a trace on top of this, right?
Yeah.
And then do
for
I
sure.
get advantage because I'm invisible?
Why not? You're gonna need it.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm being nerfed.
I'm
Good.
scared.
I could have plus 24 with advantage.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna roll my
So,
big
r-
die
ro-
and my
roll-
small die.
Roll one stealth check first.
Okay. Nat 20. I just did a with advantage because I got a 20 and a 15. So that would be 20, 32.
32. With a
Did it nat 20?
Oh no.
Did it nat?
Oh,
Did it
no.
nat
No,
20?
no, 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 no.
Mason,
Did it?
Mason,
No,
Did it?
no, no,
Mason,
no, no,
Mason,
no,
Mason,
no, no.
Mason,
No,
Mason,
no, 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 no,
I would
Chelsea.
like. I would like to say I'm by the hole, ready
for sure.
with
For
my
sure.
And I'm kind of like carrying it so that I can like quickly
Chelsea,
like reaction like
pass without trace, changeling stealth. You creep for about 20 feet, moving pretty silently, rock to rock. And the
nat
second
20. Oh my
you cross a little patch of blood, you watch as a ripple of pink flame leaves your body, and you hear a draconic cry from the distance. Everybody go ahead and roll me initiative.
Mason is okay. Can
I
you know, I have a question. Mason,
Yeah.
is that fairy fire?
It is fairy fire.
I
As you
should've
guys all step-
Did you purposely make it fucking pink?
Why didn't
as
I
you all- as-
fly?
As all of you guys step out of the pocket dimension, you are all fairy fired.
Why didn't I fly, you guys? I literally have flying boots.
Okay, hold up.
I gotta be so real. If you would like to be flying, you may be, but
It
like
wouldn't
the-
change anything.
it would not, unfortunately.
Was
Okay,
that a nat 20, Mason?
What?
Did you roll a nat 20 for the door?
I not only rolled one nat 20, I rolled two nat 20s.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Double natted.
I literally rolled a 15 and a 20. I was like so high.
That's 3 out of the 4
Fire,
rolls on
dude.
that check.
I'm so Chelsea, I am actually slightly sorry.
It's
When
okay.
Made that
It's
face.
fine.
I've never seen him make that face before. I kind of knew we were fucked. Okay.
It's
Time
not.
to switch to combat music instead of conflict.
I need to. Okay, I need to read something quick.
What's everybody's max range, by the way?
Max range?
Correct.
500
With
feet
this-
if I dimension door.
with
Actually, 600.
like for attacking.
Correct. Yeah. Just
Actually, infinite.
it is infinite.
320
You
feet.
told me no max range.
Are
Copy.
we talking like advantage or disadvantage or like both?
Both.
630.
10.
Oh no.
Technically, if I dimension door 500 feet away and then lightning bolt, it's 600 feet.
Copy.
Technically.
Jason
Alright.
gave my axe reach, so I have 10 feet.
Yeah.
Hey.
You could throw a rock.
If I would probably huck a rock pretty good, but
Remember, you
Mason?
could throw that one. Was it in the Goblin Town? Was it a goblin that you could throw? Was
oh
it
yeah,
something
Goblin
I
Village
did
dick.
do the math on how far I can throw a goblin.
Yeah, that
so-
was Dick. That was Dick Village.
Yes.
Yep.
The Village of
DIQ.
Dick. Rest in
Yes.
peace.
because player Kyle was not paying attention. And that's
The
It was
nat
so
20
funny. It
intelligence
was
was
so
actually
funny.
fucking insane. Okay, Mason, I have a dumb question for you. I'm just trying to biff anything that I can here.
I'm sure it's not dumb. Yeah.
I will pull anything I can here. With my tokens of the departed, let's say this dragon can talk and it is my father.
Sure, for sure. Yeah.
Instead of me asking the token of the departed a question, could
Yeah.
he?
Okay, well, so step number 1 is he's gonna have to know what the fucking token of the departed is. So that's not great for you.
You never know. Power of love.
Fun fact. Yeah, power of love. Just a quick riff here while I'm setting up this combat. Apparently Neville Longbottom's family just didn't love him enough, and that's why they all died.
Yeah. Instead of living like Harry's parents did for a split second. Yeah.
Exactly, and like, yeah, no, so Neville's
They
parents.
didn't
really
die
hate-
though.
But they did.
Yeah, they
Neville's
were.
parents-
Yeah.
They
It was
didn't,
Crucio.
but I mean, they did though.
I
Like the
suppose.
whole fate worse than death.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Alrighty. So right now we are not gonna need roll 20.
Pardon me?
Oh, because we don't have the range for it.
Currently, the only person with the range is Nathan Onsgard. So
Fucking
This-
kidding me?
dragon is currently hanging out at 2,500 feet.
As one does.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll dex saves.
Oh fuck yeah!
I see this effect.
No, that's not something you say fuck yeah to, Mika. Not when it's
Nat
a dragon you're
20!
dealing
Yeah.
with.
No, not when it's a
Nat
dragon.
20!
Excellent, Mika. Roll it with disadvantage. Because you're a fairy.
It's still not bad.
Okay.
I fucking hate you, by the way. I'm getting nerfed.
Nerf this.
It's nerfing nothing.
I want to be so clear right now. I told you the curse was Faye, do not tread here. And you're like, nah, man, that doesn't apply to me, Holmes.
Power of love don't mean shit.
I was just gonna say, maybe the power of love, maybe.
DC
I was
is
an exception.
Love
DC
is dead,
18.
Mika, just like our families.
I was just gonna say this out loud, but I probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna message this to you, Chelsea.
all right. Who got above 18? Brandon,
Mika did too.
Mika, Kyle, or Nathan?
Nope.
Copy. All right. Full damage is 44. Half damage is 22.
Oh my god.
As there is
So-
a split second, and then suddenly the sound breaks, Mach 1 breaking the sound barrier, and an explosion just happens at the party's feet.
So I just don't see this.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't, because it's literally an air bomb.
Dick.
So I can't evade it.
No, no, you may not.
Shit.
I'm being nerfed.
Mason,
Mm-hmm.
22.
this didn't count. Does this count as a surprise round or no?
I'm gonna say, yeah, this is gonna count as a surprise round.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my turn hasn't come yet, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Copy.
So 22.
Do you have the barbarian thing where you can't be surprised?
I can't be surprised, and I can act normally on a surprise round as long as I have range before I do anything else.
Gotcha. Go ahead, since you can't be surprised. Go ahead and take half of whatever half you were going to take.
Okay. So,
Yes, Mika.
I'm just processing everything.
I messaged you back, by the way.
Oh, I saw.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Womp womp.
You are currently you guys can all see the dragon like as a speck in the sky. Bud, you are the only one with range on it.
I was gonna say, can I have my chance to fucking shoot it?
Yeah, for sure.
I do
Okay.
have something I can do on my turn, though.
Okay.
Um,
So what I'm gonna say right now is like we're not actually in formal combat. So whoever has range to engage this thing, Nathan can go first. Brandon, you can go second.
I'm not attacking.
Okay, copy. The other thing to consider is you guys have the gorge, which stretches out in front of you and like kind of drops down into like a raggedy area, which you might be able to take cover in, or you could go back the way you came. But it seems this thing is very content just to lob artillery at you.
Okay. Well, I got two 27s.
Holy shit, yeah, those will hit.
That's 8. I'm not doing crimson right or anything, so
Gotcha.
plus 14. That's 22 damage, and
Nice.
I might as well bonus action. Is it? It's you said it's gargantuan.
Yes, it's literally the size of a Boeing 747, which is like 250 feet in.
Then let's amplify my blood curse of binding to make it any size creature.
Okay.
On the blood curse of binding, it must succeed on a strength saving throw of 16, which it probably will. But you gotta YOLO swag it, you know. What I'm
You gotta
saying?
try.
Yeah. You do got YOLO swag it. That's fair.
So yeah, strength save DC 16,
Give me a second. I'll be there.
and I have to take fucking damage for this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take 5 points damage. I'm at 23 health.
Joy.
I apologize. I closed out of all my D&D Beyond shit accidentally.
I'm gonna kill you for that.
How dare you? Fuck.
I'm too afraid to womp womp Mason.
Womp womp. I'm not.
Listen, he's already nerfed me enough. I don't.
You're not being nerfed. You're just in a
I'm
bad
being-
condition.
I'm being nerfed.
No, the environment's against you. You're not directly nerfed.
Technically my father is against me right now. By all means.
You're in a counter matchup.
My own
all the-
father, man.
All the cool kids fathers are against him, you know.
All of my league experience has come to this counter matchup.
Also, guys, I realized I have a scroll of teleport. Just FYI. Which I forgot is different from, like, Dimension Door. Like, I don't have to see it. And there's not even, like, a range. It's just...
I didn't say it out loud because someone hasn't seen it yet. Well, 2 people haven't
What?
seen it yet.
Tell
What?
Chelsea. Tell that to
What?
Chelsea right now.
What?
You'll get. Bro. You're not wrong. Do it. Is he gonna ask about
Yeah. Yep.
and then
Yep. No.
no, cause this is literally that.
We're not in a domain, though.
It's true. I feel like we're kind of are.
That's fair.
Guys, it's not always Jujutsu Kaisen, guys.
No, but always is.
No, but there is a really good parallel right now happening. I will say.
I have a question.
That's fair.
A
Yeah,
question
what's up?
for Bud.
Mhm.
Hey, Bud, are you willing? Are you a willing creature?
Yes, but also Mason, did I hear? Did it save it? I'm guessing.
So it did make the saving throw. I apologize.
I was gonna cast Sanctuary on Mika, but this spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosions or fireball, so never mind. It was gonna be like a big brain play, like I apply it
do.
to Mika, and it can't blow us all up if we stay together. But instead, I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on Bud, since Bud's the only one that can damage it at the current moment.
Wait, can I cast Enlarge on him as well? To have his weapon do an extra 1d4 damage?
Sure, why not?
So, Nathan, you know what Warding Bond does?
Remind me.
This spell wards one willing creature you touch and creates a mystical connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, I take the same amount of damage. The spell ends if I drop to 0 hit points, or if you become a target of, if you become separated more than 60 feet. It also ends if I cast the spell again, or either of the connection creatures die.
There we go.
Yeah, and your weapon does an extra 1d4 until I cast a different spell.
Sweet. Okay. Do I have a chance to attack again yet, Mason?
No, you're just gonna get the one round.
I didn't think so.
I think we run for the cover as well.
That seems like a reasonable play.
I'm just gonna make that call for the group unless people want to back
Wait.
out.
Yeah,
How
no,
far is-
I'm absolutely.
How far is this little? How far is it away?
Oh, about 60 feet.
I'm gonna take back Enlarge, so I'm not gonna do that
Oh, okay.
because I'm gonna. So you said 60, Mason?
Yes, yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet towards it and then just fly the other 30 feet.
You
Okay.
can just dash.
True.
Yeah, why
Like,
use the
dash
spell
and
slot?
use my 100
True.
feet of movement speed there to go.
You're
I don't know if
fucking
I can
leg,
dash.
man. You're fucking
Yeah.
leg. Yeah, I'll dash there.
And
I forgot
barbarians
about-
get
I-
an extra
how
plus
did I-
10 when I'm not wearing armor.
I forgot about
which-
dash. Your stupid leg, though, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
yeah, I'm just gonna just dash over there.
I don't make it there.
Oh.
What if I carry?
Since I've got an extra 40, would I be able to bring Elkis with me?
I'm
How
willing
is
to
it
allow
so
it.
small?
I am a small boy.
A small bean.
I just said I'm willing to allow it.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that he is a small bean.
I am a small being. That's true.
I'll, like, cradle you in my arms.
Mason, would my mother
I
know
do
anything about
IRL.
this? Okay. Would my mother know anything about this gay dragon?
Well, I think she'd know it's a dragon and that it's gay. So there's that.
I'm gonna make this
Probably.
the straightest motherfucking dragon.
You chose a rainbow dragon, man.
I'm gonna make a dragon that's so straight.
Y'all are fucking unbelievable. I'm gonna be so real.
Correct.
Does she know
Believe
anything
it.
about it?
She does not. Like, are you still wondering if this is your daddy?
No. At this point, I'm just wondering, like, if she had any idea about the dragon, like, I was gonna try to, like, I was willing to use my soul trinket to ask her, like, I was gonna try to go for, like, a conjunct, like, question, where it's, like, kind of, like, multiple questions, but there's not, like, multiple question marks, so it's technically just one question. About, like, if there's any, like, weaknesses or shit like that.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. But my mom doesn't know shit.
All right. And Nathan, how much damage did you do?
I dealt like 24, I think, something like that.
That sounds right.
Nice. Okay. 24 damage. You guys watch as two bolts just streak into the fucking open sky. And just from far away, you hear just a cry. You guys, you sneak deeper into the gorge. Nathan, honestly, this thing, when it's in artillery mode, has a penalty that if you hit it, you essentially buy yourself a turn or two. So it's gonna stealth, but you guys have 3 more turns to push deeper into the gorge or push out.
Hey, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
So aspect of the beast, eagle, so I can see up to 1 mile away with no
Yes.
difficulty. And
Correct.
oh wait, that's dim light. Okay. So I don't know if I would make this like I'll probably have to roll perception for the stealth, but I can see a really fucking far away.
Correct. Roll me perception because you're not only contesting with like the farness, you're contesting with
The actual stealth.
actually like
Yeah.
well line of sight is going to be the thing that funks you here. Because you guys are kind of like currently in, you're not quite in the gorge yet, but you're close enough where it's like, you know.
It's a 14 for that.
Also,
All right.
everyone except Mika. Do you guys remember one of the last dragons we fought?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do.
I feel like Sprinkles kind of made up for that one.
Yeah.
And Kyle, you rolled a 14 for that perception check.
Yes, correct.
At this time, you do not see the dragon.
I mean, Pass the
Wait,
Trace
wait.
is still up, right?
Wait. Hold up. You said we have an
Oh, I
extra
need to
couple
roll
of
for
turns.
concentration.
3.
Correct.
Question.
Mhm.
Is this enough time? I feel really bad. Could we go grab Sprinkles? That bitch has counterspell.
This is not a spell.
No, it's not a spell.
This is its breath attack.
But she has a bunch of shit though, like that could help us.
But
She has a
isn't
bunch
she
of
keeping
shit.
Artie like?
Oh,
contained?
she is keeping him frozen, isn't she?
Solution.
Also, what's the rule on concentration again? When I'm rolling a concentration save, because I realized I was invisible and that's a concentration spell, and I
You
just
can't
took a
cast
shit.
another.
No,
Oh,
no,
Well,
for how to save for concentration.
half the damage or 10,
Whatever's
wh-
great.
whatever's greater.
Oh, so since
Constitution
it
save.
was freaking
44 full damage.
44
22
full
half
damage, so
damage,
I
yeah.
need to beat a 22, and it's a con save.
Con save. Yep.
I
Hence why your
do it then. I
constitution-
save exactly. I rolled a 14. My con save is +8.
I will say,
So I'm still invisible.
what if we thoughts? Just
Don't have
point Artie in the direction of the dragon and just let him go. Let him go get it.
I don't know if he has control over.
It's like you get him there. You know, we get him there.
Like Briar.
But does he have that range?
No, but he'll run at it, right? Just a thought.
If you roll
Now, does he just
upwards-
run at the thing with the most cursed energy?
Exactly. Exactly. But we have 3 turns. Do we want to push or do we want to get out?
Okay, worst case scenario, I have that scroll of teleportation, which is up to 8 people, that it can be a place that I can visualize that we teleport to. So we can
Okay.
have a just get the fuck out of here card, you know?
Let's hit it. Let's get
What's
it.
what's our location? Just so I'm ready. Where are we teleporting out to?
Where I don't know.
Should we do T2's room?
No, not the fuck at all. Absolutely.
I think D'Artagnan might actually kill either
Yeah.
Vina or Iris if that happens.
Wait, what about me?
Should
Sorry,
we do
what?
somewhere in the summer court?
Yeah, if we have to
Okay.
TP out, yeah.
T2?
But we keep
No,
not
no,
her,
no,
not
that
her
was
bedroom. Not her bedroom. But we keep pushing stealthily if we
Yes,
can.
but then that's our holy shit,
Yeah.
gotta get out part.
Alrighty. You guys continue to push stealthily. Give me a group stealth check again.
Because we don't have time to hop in the.
So do I have
I-
advantage because I'm invisible still?
Sure.
I cannot make this fucking shit up. And wait, pass the trace still up? Sorry.
Yes.
I was too
Yeah.
busy looking at this. Okay,
If it's a concentration, I'd easily pass my concentration. Because even if I roll a 1, I pass.
I think 44 is the highest stealth I have rolled yet. Yo, wait.
All right, guys. I'm gonna need y'all to calm the fuck down. A combined stealth roll of 141.
Well, we have +10. It's pass without a trace.
Yeah, but that averages 28.2, Chelsea.
Which thank God I
You
had
guys-
advantage because I rolled a nat 1 on my other one. So.
You guys push deeper into the gorge. You go deep down.
Nice.
Past the, and it,
How
I
deep-
did that to myself.
How deep? can
Passing the layers of sedimentary rock. God damn you! Until the rock turns to more earth and like clay. You go deeper and deeper until you come to not.
Stop with these pauses, Mason. We go deeper and deeper until we come. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I see,
Continue.
I see.
Hi, this has been my D&D ASMR Horn podcast. Until you come to a place where the sheer cliffs that surround this gorge drop away into endless, like just an endless drop.
Not good.
There is still a path in the middle. It's about 5 feet wide. It goes for about 800 feet. At the end of the 800 feet, on a small dais with only open air surrounding it, embedded into the earth, is a golden sphere.
It's a pretty spear.
To be very clear, there is nothing but open air here.
So,
Yeah.
hear me out. I have 3 4th level spell slots now, which means I can cast Dimension Door 3 times, which is 500 feet. You said it's
Yes.
100 feet away? Or,
Correct.
It's
800 feet away.
800. Oh.
I mean, Mika can fly, right?
I can
Yeah, but if
also
I get
fly.
hit, but I'm really stealthy though. Like, I'd say I'm the.
We can go to. I can Dimension Door with one other person as well to get us there faster. Because Dimension Door
do
is
Dimension Door
500
with me
feet.
and we both fly. Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Because I have the boots.
Boots.
Boots. You're welcome. No.
I think, do we... Here's the thing. Because here's my thought. If we... Because if I have 3 uses of Dimension Door, we somehow... That's 300 feet that we have to travel, though. That's really, really far.
That's why I'm saying it might be better if I just go.
But that's 800 feet then that you have to go there and then 800 feet back.
It'd be better if we lose one of us than both of us.
Because here's my thought. If we go 300 feet, then I can Dimension Door us directly there. And then I can Dimension Door twice back. Because I only have 3 uses of Dimension Door. Or I can use, it's a bonus action to get spell slots back. Right? It's a bonus action, isn't it? So technically, I can Dimension Door 4 times if I use some of my sorcery points to get a 4th level spell slot back. So we can we can take 2 turns rather than the 10 it would take for you to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just looking at something quick.
And if we're dimension dooring, I feel like that's harder to hit. If we're also, like, being stealthy and, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And
This has
then,
me
and then
dangerous,
I
man.
think once we get back to everyone else, that's when we can use the teleport scroll to just get the fuck out.
Dip. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And that's barring as long as you can just, it's easy to grab the spear.
Do you wanna? Here's a thought. The last dimension door on the way there. Do you want me to just?
No, I
travel?
have to go. No, I can't send someone. I have to go and take someone with me.
No, but I'm saying like once we dimension door, there. Do you want me to just travel the rest of the way there? Is what I'm
What do
saying.
you mean? I'm saying I have if we do 2 dimension doors, there's 800 feet between us and the
So
sphere.
how much is the dimension door? Like how?
500 feet. So 2 dimension doors
okay.
get it. I was saying if we had to
Oh,
travel
okay.
first, if I only had 3 uses of dimension door.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Because you said it's open air, right? Is that what you said?
So there's a small 5-foot platform
Oh, got it.
that leads to the sphere. Just 800 feet straight in a line. Otherwise, everything here is open air.
Okay. Alright, is that what we're doing, Mika?
Yep. Let's do it.
Does anyone object? Okay. So, did you hear the plan, Mason?
Go over slowly, quickly.
Okay, so I have 3 4th level spell slots.
Okay.
Dimension Door is a 4th level spell.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use it twice to get there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action convert sorcery points into a 4th level spell slot so that I have 2 4th level spell slots and Dimension Door twice back.
Gotcha.
Well, and like I'll be using my bonus action while Mika's grabbing the spear. And so
Copy.
Mika and I are going with I've got my boots of flying just in
I
case,
see.
you know. So yeah.
Do you want to go fast or do you want to go stealth?
Well, it's Dimension Door, so it's automatically fast.
Sure.
Can we be stealthy while using Dimension Door?
Sure, no problem. Roll me a dexterity check real quick.
Both of us or just me?
Both of you.
Like flat dex or like dexterity
What?
saving throw type of thing.
Flat dex.
I don't like the face up. I don't like what Mason is doing right.
Me neither.
Mason. Mason. Mason, please. Mason, please.
That's a lot of dice. I don't like this.
It's silent too, man. I don't like this at all.
I would like to say that I am flying above the thing just in case, because I'm assuming if I go unconscious, my boots don't
Me too.
work anymore, right?
Yeah. So you're flying
Okay.
above the
Yeah.
walkway?
We both are.
Yep.
We both are. We both are.
Well,
Okay.
not, but you know, dimension dooring above it. But yes.
Yeah, for sure. So your first dimension door for 500 feet
Correct.
goes off without a hitch. As you go in that split second to cast another one, Chelsea and Iris, as you're kind of like holding on to each other, Iris, you feel a presence in your mind press in. Iris,
Dad? Oh my god.
your father taught highly of you. But he died, just like all mortals do. Just as you will.
Do I recognize
As
his
you-
voice, first of all?
No, you don't. Vina, in that moment, you go to cast your second dimension door. I need you and Iris to give me a Constitution saving throw. Lovely ladies, what are my con saves?
Oh, it's in the it's in
Oh.
the chat, but it's
Copy.
21.
21 and 18.
Anyone?
21? Vina, you're gonna pass. Iris, you're gonna fail. Oh. Okay. All right. So. Vina, you're gonna take half damage. As suddenly as you were flying above, you just feel Iris ripped out of your grip. Iris, you fall to the 5-foot rock floor with a sickening thwack. You take 60 points of force damage, and your speed is reduced to 0 as you feel a crushing gravity surround.
What's the roll for immediate death again?
Oh, it's got to be double
it's,
your.
If it's
Like
you
HP,
go your
like my
HP,
max HP.
negative.
You're
yes.
maxing.
Okay, well, yeah, but I'm down.
Chelsea, take 30 as a giant multicolored dragon the size of a Boeing 747 appears right in front of you, breast to breast, looking you directly in the eye. Impressive little changeling. I suppose I'll have to kill you quickly. And that's where we're going to end session for tonight.
On a scale of 1 to 77, I'm feeling about a 3. So.
How do you
Mason, should I roll my death saves now?
No.
Just so in case I forget I have this, I'm
Mhm.
saying it out loud. I have that scroll of reverse gravity, by the way.
Yes. Copy.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. I know I was a little tired. I know it was a slower session, but I appreciate you hanging in there.
A
Always a good
slower
time to hang out with
session.
you.
Oh,
I mean, compared to last session.
Oof, duh.
Yep. We all emotionally traumatized enough. Don't worry, bud. I'm coming for your ass.
Thank you.
It's cooking.
If the way I die
Mhm.
is trying to achieve something of my father's, and I die where my father died,
Apple doesn't fall very far from the tree.
I mean, technically
literally
you have.
falling.
You're just unconscious.
yeah, I'm just unconscious. I haven't rolled my death saving throws yet.
And so there's a gap between us, right? Like there's a physical.
Yeah,
No. There's a path. Like we're
So-
on it right now.
Yeah. So it's a 5-foot, 5-foot wide walkway that just goes out 800 feet with spear at the end of it, and just complete open air around it. And Vina breast to breast with the giant dragon.
Mm-hmm. With 3 HP.
Correct.
Where's a bard when you need one?
True.
If I die after a man just mocked me about my dead father,
And died in the same spot that your dead father died. Yeah.
I mean, who said it's a man? It could just be a very baritone female.
Well, we all know what D'Artagnan is. Little
only a
bitch.
man would treat me that way.
Ooh. I feel like not necessarily true, but
Nope, we are streaming. Never mind.
Speak up. Alrighty. Questions, comments, major moral dilemmas.
Well, aside from the obvious.
Fair enough.
I'm scared. Do we know when next session is?
Let's see.
Wait, this would mean that two of Artie's favorite people would die within 24 hours.
I'm not dying.
Both of you to assume that you're one of his favorite people. Sorry.
Next session could either be Tuesday the 6th. Holy fuck. Or anytime between the 12th to the 17th.
Do you want to aim for the 6th?
I'm open for whatever.
I'll post some dates and schedule and we can work from there. But
Yeah.
But yes, the 6th is my. Oh my god. My schedule sucks this month, guys. Like, really bad.
Sorry.
It's okay. Like,
It doesn't seem okay.
Yeah, the way
Yeah.
you said that was very much a woman. It's okay.
they only hurt me because they care about me, right?
Nope. I'm not. Mason, I'm DMing you something.
Yeah, I'm also. Elijah is gone on work stuff for
Okay.
training for his new job. So I will be by myself with Sophia, but that should be fine because she should be in bed
Gotcha.
at that point.
Sure.
But yeah.
Well, that's exciting. Is he going out of state for the work stuff, or?
And I don't want to say what it is, so I don't dox myself. But
Yes, fair enough.
it's, he'll be like 2.5 or 3 hours away by car.
Copy.
Oh, is it like?
It pertains directly to his job. Well, I'll end stream and I'll tell you.
Is it in? Hold up.
Hang on. We'll be ending stream here pretty soon.
Okay.
But yeah. So tentatively next Tuesday.
Tentatively next Tuesday.
Yay. Well, alrighty. I'm gonna fade out
boy.
stream then, okay? So I won't hear you guys for a second, but then I'll be right back.
Copy.
Good night.